go. We're gonna go 5 feet and the log's gonna break in half. Don't have a rag? Use your Mounts Off-Road recovery jacket. Gotta do what you gotta do. I think I found them. Where you been, my friend?
Well, we didn't know we camped an hour away, so we
Those Jeeps look rowdy, folks. Alright guys, let's see who's in our group. We got TJ, we got YJ, we got F250, we got Cherokee, we got CJ. What's happening? We got Cherokee. Look at that, thanks. We got Cherokee and Cherokee. Do you guys use radios?
We never.
Just hand signals?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
We're not very professional at all.
Neither are we. We might get somebody though with the radio in the back, just so we'll have somebody in the back. Alright guys, we had our drivers meeting. We got people lined up. We've got 2 groups today. One, I want to break stuff. We'll see if they actually do want to break stuff. I don't know how I'm going to lead that group because this thing won't go anywhere. So let's get started.
Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of the BleepinJeep 33-inch BleepinJeep Safari thingy. I'm on the easy ride today. Well, the medium, moderate ride. We're gonna go down trail 27 and then up trail 26. Unless you're on 43s and coilovers, it just beats the snot out of you. Got the roof off today. It worked great yesterday, but it's a beautiful day here today. Got this JBL boombox up here. Yes, that's the one I found in the mud when we took this thing out for its first test drive, and it works great. It is awesome. I use it every day.
Alright guys, we've turned on trail 16. We've got Dex's crew behind us. This might be difficult, not so much for hill climbs and stuff, but there's just ruts in this trail, and the ruts are 40-inch size tire ruts. So we're going to be dragging a lot of diff, like this right here. Stupid tiny tires. We got another group in front of us of bigger tire size Jeeps. Maybe they'll help us out if we get really stuck, but I think I'm going to be the weakest link of the group. This thing is heavy, and my tires are bald and slick. This is kind of fun because it brings back the thrill of Jeeping for the first time, back when you had small tires and you had to pick your way through the lines. And when you upgrade and you get 43-inch stickies and you can just drive over anything, you kind of forget about what you had to do previously. So this is pretty neat. I'm having to pick my line, make sure I spot the rocks way in advance, and go around them, go over them, and make sure I don't get hung up anywhere. I've also got 33s on a Dana 60, which means that axle chunk is just only like that far off the ground at all times, so I have to be very cautious of the rocks.
Nicely done. You guys recognize that Jeep? That's Jeff. It's the one we fixed. That's a real Jeep. Down, 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 down. We just keep going downhill.
Alright guys, we've come to the first nasty hill climb here, and these other group in front of us on 40s, they're struggling, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Luckily there is a bypass right here. Dex wants to try it, so that's going to be a fun show. What do you guys think? Should I try it? Get past the hard part. Alright, I'm leaving you in Dex's hands. If it's bad video, give me your phone. Mark's video and that one. Alright. He can get past this. Yep. Uh-oh. think you already cut a tire.
I cut it.
No, you bent the wheel. See that wheel's bent right there?
I bent it.
Yeah. Here. How are you enjoying your 33s?
Now I know why. You keep it at 30 psi.
Yeah, it ain't worth it. That's why everybody says we need to air down. That's why we don't air down.
I know we talked about it.
So much for airing down. All right, got my wheel bent back out. Hopefully that'll hold. Might need to air up a little more, otherwise that's just gonna happen again. Wow, look at these flowers, guys. This whole trail is lined with them. You got it. It's funny seeing all these little Jeeps outcompete my Scorpion because we match tire size. That tells you it's not the Jeep. It's just the driver skill, I think. Maybe I just don't have the driver skill.
Got another break. This is like 4 or 5 already today, and we're a quarter of a mile into a trail. An easy trail. And that's just Cherokee things. Happens to everybody. All of us do it. But they're easy fixes, and Cherokees keep moving.
All right, we got the Dex crew. They're gonna get rowdy. He's taking a whole different line. That thing just went.
Yeah.
Oh, nice line. All right, we got the Comanche up next here. Nice, I guess that's the new line now. Far right side there. There's a rock there. That's where it's at, guys. Just build you a cheap Jeep. No need for a Scorpion crawler, tons and 43s. Our group's getting split up, but he's cool. He's got a BleepinJeep Band-Aid on that thing. Good to see you. Oh, he's got a BleepinJeep trash bag as well, right there on the back for all his trash. Now those are some little tires. Just kind of bounce over it. Jumbled up with everybody else. They're just coming on through. Almost had a roll over there. Whoa. Uh-oh. I don't know if I got enough tools to work on this thing. Alright guys, I'm going to use my power tank to air up a little bit more, even though it's going to suck. I won't get any traction and it rides like crap. but I don't want to bend another wheel. So
we just had a good lunch. Nice little pavilion picnic area at the bottom of 27. We got down through here pretty quick. Lots of parking, bunch of Jeeps with us. Now we're gonna continue right down here, then hang a right and go up 26, and that should be trouble-free too, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
that stinks. And now you are covered in that stink. Ooh! Alright, we're doing a rescue here. We got the guy behind me. He's got some water in it. Oh man, you guys are still soaking wet. He's got some water in there.
Just keep going.
Got your mail.
Huh?
Got your mail.
My mail?
In the right-hand drive.
Oh, yeah. Just a Sunday drive on Saturday. What do you normally have on this?
37.
37s?
Dragging the diff a lot more.
Yeah. It's just a cakewalk in a real Jeep. You're cheating out here in a Rubicon.
I don't have the front locker locked.
It's the one that 32s look right on.
That's right.
Feeling that that thing will outwheel everything here, except for this, of course. Now, y'all in for a treat. Check this thing out. No. Hang on just a second. Tell me exactly what we have here.
91 Honda Civic.
Okay.
Acura MDX powertrain.
Engine,
V6.
transmission, drivetrain, everything?
Yep.
Right on.
V6 all-wheel drive.
All right. Got the groceries?
Ready to go get the groceries still.
Sweet.
Daily driven.
Really?
Yep.
Love it.
Up and down the highway.
There it goes. It's probably a real comfortable ride. It's got great ground clearance because it's independent suspension front and rear. It's like a side-by-side. Some got wet.
It's just hot.
It's hot.
Yep. It almost started.
So you got a past problem with it getting hot and not
This
starting?
is only the second ride out on this Jeep.
Yeah?
I have another Comanche at my house.
It's like the Renix says no though when they're hot. We're just gonna take a little
Yeah.
break for a while. Maybe you needed to stay in the water for a little bit longer.
Maybe.
Let's go see what's happening back here. They're coming through that mud puddle. You're just gonna have to send it. There he goes. Oh, dug in. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that was the ticket.
I think we need the stickers off them other Jeeps.
Got this, Cherokee to Cherokee. Need some place to put this. So we got a broken valve stem, flat tire, dead Jeep, kind of bent his bumper a little bit. We're gonna try and fix the tire. I think we're gonna hook the Toyota up to the front of this so I'm not having to full throttle.
I knew I shouldn't have invited a bunch of clunkers on this trail ride.
We blew both radiator hoses.
Both radiator hoses, we had to cut both of them off.
So now we put some chocolate milk in for him.
Chocolate milk?
Yes.
Nice.
See it over there? Well, you can't really see it.
You guys haven't had enough Dr. Pepper today to make it work?
We didn't think about pouring Dr. Pepper in there.
Is they gonna have enough? They gonna have enough?
You
over
have to
there?
use recycled Dr. Pepper.
I did have to pee.
I don't know about that.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, yum.
But it's dirty.
It's 30 antifreeze.
Get some! Okay, there's a mud puddle up here, and it's deep enough to get water in your intake, so just be careful.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, is there a way around it?
Well, if you just don't go 80 miles an hour, you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, even with 33s,
Yeah.
I don't have no floor, so it comes.
Use the jack. That's the 9-1 Motorsports off-road jack conversion on a Harbor Freight jack. Had to pull the tire off, the rim was bent. Got the rim back, tire put back, blowed up. That rim on that side's bent, we're gonna have to drag it up farther. And I guess the Civic right down there has got a busted motor mount or something. His rear hatch wasn't shut. Everything fell out. He says it's running. It's the new aerodynamic mod. Now he can just cut right through. Now it looks like a Cherokee. I mean, look at that. That ain't exactly pretty neither. Fun never ends. We're spread out up there, there, and way on down past that. Go check on this Honda. Now there's people looking that way. That's kind of scary. There it goes. All right, what do you got going on?
Rip the front engine mount, ripped the bolts out of the bracket.
All right. Is it drivable?
Oh, it's drivable. We're good.
Okay.
Now I'm just trying to let it cool down a little bit. It's starting to run warm.
All right. I think we're about good up here too. So.
Oh yeah, look at that. All right, Dex is coming up to this mud hole that's been swallowing everybody. Let's see what he does here.
Well, I don't want to go through it if I don't have to.
There is a bypass there, but you have to make that turn out of the mud.
Yeah. Can we go that way?
I mean, if you want to be a cheater.
Well, I don't want to hydrolock and be that guy.
Oh, he's taking his first bypass. See if he can make it up on there without falling in.
Ours sit really low. They mud very well.
There you go. Uh-oh. It's sliding. Oh no. There it goes. Nice. Whoa. That's like halfway up the door. That was right up at the door handles. Alright guys, we got everybody fixed up for now at least, and we're heading on down into even deeper ruts down here, but luckily they're downhill, so maybe we'll squeeze through.
I think we got everybody going. So we're getting ready to head up. This is Trail 41. Doesn't get used very much. I mean, maybe by side-by-sides, but not many Jeeps ride it. And depending on how that goes, it should be time to head over to Trail 15 and really break some stuff. Now I'm up this hill, 41B, and everybody else chickened out. So I'm doing it by myself. Ouch. That was easy. Really wasn't anything to it. Probably could have got the whole group up there with a little bit of trouble, a little bit of winching. That's a fun trail though, I like it. It's really short.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I think if we do a full send, everybody can make it down this. Did you dig out that hole for him or what?
Yeah, I went.
He is really in there.
I think he went the muddy side.
Oh, there must be a rock in there. There it is. Something's plunking up here. Hold on. I don't know yet what it is.
Passenger side door, when you put it in park or something, I seen it like that.
She's taking a nap.
She's taking a nap.
She's bored. So we need to change that. Do you have a spare U-joint?
I got that, and I got a press and everything too with impacts.
Okay, let's get you off the side where we can do that in the dry. Alright, it's work on your junk time or take a snack time. You guys still got issues with this jalopy?
I'm still in this AC relay.
This one's good. He's taking apart from me now.
He might need that AC.
That clamp needs tightening. He's still in a relay.
Look at this, it looks like a redneck convention.
They're working on theirs too.
It's all turkeys. This is a whole turkey lineup right here. All right, boys. You'll forever live in infamy on YouTube.
Good damage.
Look at that thing. It's nice and clean. All right, everybody's wrapping up with lunch. These guys are wrapping up with the tire. You guys wanted to go on the I Want to Break Stuff group, and you managed to do that, so congratulations.
That's what we came here for.
So we're headed back now. We're going to the top of 15 to wait on Matt. I sent him a message, say, where you guys at? How are you coming along? And I haven't heard a reply, but I mean, he doesn't answer his messenger when he's sitting at home and his phone's right in front of him and he has service. So I don't know that I expect to hear back from him right now, especially when there's not much service on 16. Yeah, sometimes 16 can turn into a 12, 14 hour event. Right, Luna? Right, Marlon? You guys know. Love you guys.
Think about salt and vinegar chips. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, never would have even contemplated eating these. But now I kind of like them. They're kind of growing on me. What do you guys think? I think it's funny how everybody's got different wheeling styles. So I was talking to Dex and he said, you know, they usually go out and they maybe wheel for about 2 or 3 hours and then they go home. Here, this trail in particular, and a lot of the trails around here, this one is at least 6 hours minimum. So, and then he was asking me, what do you guys do if you get stuck out here? And I said, well, you winch yourself out. And they don't have winches. He said what they do is they'll just pull up behind and just ram each other. So it's funny how everybody has a different idea of what wheeling is. Some people that's overlanding, some people that's you know, trail riding for days at a time, some people that's trail riding and just hitting hardcore obstacles for 1 or 2 hours and then going home. But everybody's got their different styles and none of them are wrong or right. They're just whatever you enjoy and whatever's really around you, right? So it's hard here to go on overland adventures for multiple nights because you're not supposed to be camping out in places like this typically. But much easier out west on BLM land, public lands, to go on multiple day adventures. Alright, they're caught up. Looks like an interesting rock up here though. Let's see if these tiny tires can do that. Glad the sun finally came out for this last day of wheeling. Check out how beautiful it is out there. Somebody must be stuck back there. You guys jalopy it up again?
We're good at that.
Never broke a track bar bolt, we broke a track bar bolt off.
Oh no. Just need an Allen wrench, will fix that. Allen wrench and duct tape. Dex, I was just telling the audience how you guys only go out for like 2-hour adventures, yes, not 6-hour, 8-hour adventures.
We'll go out at 3 o'clock and be done by 4:30. We usually just go out, break our stuff, and then go home. Like, what's a record for us? Maybe this.
This whole trail is at least 6 hours.
That's what we was just saying. Like, the tree falls down, they have to. How long does it take to check the trails? I guess is the word I'm looking for.
I mean, if we go to Summertown, it probably takes 3 hours to ride the whole place.
The whole place.
Yeah.
We got it right
stock?
here.
Yep. He's got a stock one right here.
Got a stock one right here, brand new.
Like nothing off.
Good job on that.
I made slide that.
There you go. Yeah, if anything, I'd say
I think it's gonna work.
jam an Allen wrench in there and just tape it to it. And
I think it's gonna work.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
More. Right there.
Keep
A
going.
little bit.
I'll be able to get this bolt in there.
The steering is 100% in the way.
There. Yep. All right.
alright. I'm really surprised this tail light's hanging in there.
They usually hang on by the water.
It's been on there all day long, just hanging there. Have you ever weighed these Jeeps that you build?
Yes, I won't weigh all of them, but most of them, we thought Justin's 4-cylinder was lightest. I think it was 33, between 32 and 34, give or take.
Yeah.
And that's what people on the internet will get mad at us because they hold together. And I was like, nobody told you needed a 400-pound quarter plate and then brace everything. Next thing you know, it's 6,000 pounds and don't stay together.
But they don't last very long. You gotta junk them after a while.
No, that one was built in 2016, still original front end.
Really?
So that's 10 years old.
Mine weighs almost twice that at 6,000 pounds.
I was wondering if yours was way up there.
Country girl.
We made it to the top of 15. I just heard from Matt. He said that they're on the hard part of 16. Whatever you consider the hard part of 16. Probably the spot with the ledge in it. Who knows? They're at least an hour from here, though. Well, ZJ giving it a shot.
There it is. Stay in it.
It ain't going? All right.
I heard that pop right there. Is that a 8 1/4? Holy cow, a 35? You really wanted to break something. Let's get some ratchet straps. Somebody look for a good log.
He sent it. He sent it. Nice.
No, it is locked, right? It is locked.
It's got a lunchbox.
Lunchbox locker. All right, who wants to explain this for me?
I just learned.
You just learned, so
We're
explain
gonna
it.
grease this thing up, and and it's gonna just hold the tire in place. Learn something new every day.
That's the plan. It needs to be tight enough not to like come on.
Understand it at first, and now
This better work, or we just explained all that for nothing. We're gonna go 5 feet and the log's gonna break in half because it's old and rotted. Look at that thing go. Alright, that thing's holding together so far. Uh-oh, it's hitting the ground every once in a while. We'll see how this goes. We got him right behind me so I can hook up to him if I need to pull him, because he's only got 3-wheel drive now. Stay in it! Okay, right there, you're good. No, whoa.
I got a flat tire here.
Sometimes souls are optional.
I have no soul.
Josh is soulless. Ah. Turn I'm gonna go ahead and hook you up. I'm gonna hook them up just so we don't break an axle shaft. We'll just keep you hooked up from here on out. That way you don't break another axle shaft, and then you'd really be hurting. Because all that pressure now is on that one side. All right, I'll go slow. Still holding in. All right, I've never done this bypass, but this is like they're saying this is the easiest bypass. Yeah, so there's a big ledge over there, and then there's the bypass to the right of it, and then this bypass is both of those. But they're still
Stuck up there.
winching up there. All right, so we're gonna try and pull him up with a log attached to his wheel. See how that goes.
You were so close coming up over these rocks from catching that log.
Oh man, I was
so close from just ripping that log.
I was worried about that too.
Oh yeah! You gotta go back and do the hard one over there. Ouch! Came off the ground. Man, I got my BleepinJeep tree saver in case somebody needs a winch here. That was straight. Nice work. Move! Oh, he didn't quite make it. Oh, no. We're gonna need the holy grail.
Bottom ball joint, the top ball joint pulled out of socket.
Uh-oh.
Try to hammer it back in. That's a 12.
That's even worse than the last break. Whoa.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got
We'll jack it from there. All right, it's all you, Dustin. Oh yeah. Oh no. You need to start bringing those precision axles and selling them on the trail. All right, now we need 3 tow trucks.
Will O'Reilly's deliver out here?
Definitely
Drop location?
will not.
Oh, look at this. You got one in the...
We need a wood block. That is where I keep my wood block. Guys, we're running really late now. We're gonna have to go faster. We're gonna have to go 40 miles an hour now. Okay, is that gonna hold when I let this down?
Oh yeah. Oh, gotta love 15.
This thing works great.
All right, part of the group's gonna keep moseying on. We're gonna be a little slow, so we're gonna try to get a little bit of a head start. That's gonna be tough to get that log around this one here. Nice. I want to go that way. Holy cow. Hold in there, log. Hold in there. I think it's good. I think the log made it. All right, log is still holding. We've got 3 options here. The middle is the only option that we can do, I think. Might go there, but that's pretty rough too. This has gotten slick and muddy over the last couple of days. So we're gonna try to put it through here really fast paced like. And I'm gonna stick you guys on the hood so you can see what's going on from back here. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that, but it just hopped right up there, log and all. All right. There's another rocky outcrop right where they're stuck up there.
I can't forget that. You guys, don't let me forget that. Love Cherokees. This trail can be so much fun. Got a hole in the oil pan, side of oil. It's getting ready to be out of pistons.
This next one's gonna be a doozy. So that is right on the edge of a good drop off there. And we've got muddy rocks. I think we could do it, maybe. Check it out, guys. We've been driving for a while now, and that thing held together. Look at it. Would you just look at it? All right. Look at that. We made it. Now it's just 20 miles of gravel road. All right, I got him started on his way. I'm gonna head back and see if I can catch up with the group, see if they need any help. Look who I found. Okay, after this we're gonna go hit the real trail. This was just the warm-up. You were supposed to bring lunch and dinner. I got nuggets. All right, I've come back. These are the last of the stragglers here. Some of them don't have winches or lockers though. There you go. Yeah, let's get out of their way. All right, they're gonna daisy chain up through there. It's almost getting dark, guys. It's gonna get cold soon. All right, we had one more breakdown on the gravel road on the way back. He had a screw in his tire. We might catch up with the log man up here. He's moving on slow. I sent him ahead, but otherwise, I think we're gonna finish out the day. Everybody on their own tires. I thought I was gonna have to go get the Holy Grail there for a little bit.
That's the end of day 2. We had the easy group today. We had an awesome time. We just did trail 15. Some of us hit it hard. It was a great day. I've had a wonderful time. It was a great group of guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Time to head back to the campsite. See if Matt ever makes it back. You hear they're stuck out in the woods somewhere.
Look who finally decided to show up. Well, it would have been a lot easier if I had headlights.
Why don't you have headlights?
Somebody disconnected them when they were messing with the wiring and never rehooked them up.
Huh.
I got nothing. Oh. Did you survive?
Yeah, that ain't good.
What?
That's good.
2 broke axles, 2 separated ball joints, and 2 wheels fall off in the same
And a broke rear
10 feet on the same rock.
Yeah.
It was all in the same place, wasn't it?
And